So welcome back everyone. That is the TT running. That is the TT driving. That's my new daily.
Exciting.
I'm not really. Because the car has been sat there for so long and it's taken up space, it has to be moved. And we've done so much, we spent probably 800 quid on just getting the car working. So now the car's working, it's MOT'd. But yeah, I've got to use it now.
Yeah,
so the Leon's going to sit at home most days doing nothing, and I've got to drive around in that, and I don't even fit in it. So anyway,
the summer, you take the roof off, you all that space.
I haven't, because the steering wheel hits my knees.
What happens?
Steering wheel. There.
You look like a
I've
chimp.
got enough room in
you
it.
You look like an enclosed chimp then.
I've got enough room in it. It's just the steering wheel hits my knees, so it ain't great.
But more to the point, we've had this, apologies for the wind there, we've had this at Leon's, and we never actually did a 0 to 60 in it, did we?
No, that's why we're here today. So before I take it home and use it every day, we're going to find out if it will survive a 0 to 60. If it survives a 0 to 60, then I can probably use it.
And if it survives that, we then have something to do with it, don't we?
Yeah, well, I'm going to put a bit of money into it. It saves me buying another car. I don't really want to drive it, but I'm going to have to drive it, aren't I?
Okay.
I'm just going to go and test it. Yeah,
should we cut to some footage of what it looks like now when it's been left for another 6 months?
Can do, yeah.
Alright, let's do that then.
Windy, isn't it?
It is windy, yes.
Freezing, and he's told me to turn the heaters off. It is another reason why we're doing this is actually to see if it does well in a 0 to 60. We're not going to go 30-70 with it. We will do it at some point, just not right this second, because I'm not driving miles out in this in case this thing breaks down, which is normally what fucking happens with it. Sorry about the language, I'll cut that out. Oh, this got 6.9 I think when we first done it, before the map and the intercooler. The intercooler's not going to make any difference really, but the map should. So let's see if it's made a difference. We'll have 3 runs, see what happens. I honestly don't get excited about sitting in this car. I don't know why. Just don't get excited about it whatsoever. But everyone, like, we will get to 500 braking it. I'm going to have to spend some of my own money on it, just because I'm not going to drive it around looking like this. So I'm going to have to spend some money on it to make it look at least a little bit better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, go. That's better. So it has improved since the last time by the looks of things. That was a 6.6. So these standard are 6.95. There's 6.95 standard 0 to 60, or 6.9, whatever. But that's just done a 6.6, and I reckon there's more in that because I bogged it from the beginning. So I may go up and have another go. Just may have another go, I think, because that wasn't. I reckon there's more in that. I reckon we got about 6 and a bit seconds. Well, we already know that it's beaten the Leon for sure.
So 1 run down. What did you get? What's a bit dark? Sorry about that.
6.6.
6.6, and the other one was 6.9.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gone up, but I bogged it. So
I
reckon I've got another shot.
Yeah, I think go for another shot.
There's a problem. So we go and give it another go. So just as what I'm thinking of, to see if it lifts. It does lift a little bit, but I feel there that was all clutch slip. So it actually went nowhere because we haven't hit 60 yet and we're at 2.8. So I'm just going to let it cool down because it may have been the way that I just let it go. But the launch was great and it went, but it felt like the clutch in every gear was slipping. So I'm just going to put it in a third, accelerate and see if it's slipping. Yeah, that clutch is slipping. So I think we've pushed as much as we can push out of it, and me driving it as a daily is going to be questionable. I will give it one more go because the clutch is still there, but it's rather high. First gear, all right. Well, we may have a bit of life in it. We'll try it again. Right. Okay. So we're going to go again. 1, 2, 3. It's better, but 6.56 because the clutch didn't want to engage that time either. So I think there is a little bit. I'm saying all of this, but this car has not really been through its paces for years. So it's holding up. There needs to be quite a bit of work done to it. Anyway, that time, so on the leaderboard now, it's 1 second behind the Porsche, and it's 1 second in front of the Leon, just because it's finished on 6.56. Nick's here, so I'm just going to ask him. Right, on the way up, the launch was the launch was bang on.
Flipping good.
Flipping good. Issue being, hit second gear, clutch had gone.
You've done the clutch?
Well, the clutch was slipping.
Ah.
Got in a second, put my foot down, clutch was slipping. Bear in mind, this is supposedly when it's all running right, which it seems to be running right now. It's 200.
What was your time? That's what I want to know.
Oh, 6.56.
6.56, so we're 6.5. So we scrapped off.
We scrapped off nearly half a second. Yeah, 400th of a second.
With a universal Maxpeedingrods intercooler.
Yeah.
And Leon's tippity taps on the laptop.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. It's
So
going in the right direction.
It's gone in the right direction. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed about the clutch on the way up, but
the tyres are holding airs. That's always good.
That's good.
I'm about to get run over by Clio now.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I go up there and do one more.
Couldn't hurt, could it?
I'll do one more. If it breaks, it breaks. If it dies, it dies.
Exactly. What's that just mean?
So we're going to go for it. Bolt again. Okay, it's a lot more impressive. A lot more impressive. He's come over where Wooly at now, the sausage. Right, I'm not doing any more because I don't want to totally crap it.
How'd it go?
6.09.
Oh!
So we've knocked a second off of it.
That's good. Even with a dodgy clutch. A whistle as it came past, by the way.
Yeah, I heard.
It
sounds like there's going to be a pipe that's going to blow
off. A boost
off.
pipe's going to come off, I think, yeah.
So I'm going to take it easy from now.
Yeah, because you can't get it home.
That's why I said that's it. We've shaved 900th of a second off.
Oh, that's good. Well done, sir.
So 900th of a second off
from
a map.
Yeah.
So a stage 1. So from a stage 1 and an intercooler, we've gained near on a second.
Very good.
So this is only half a second behind the Porsche.
Behind the Porsche? The Porsche did what, a 5.9?
No, the Porsche done a 5.5.
Right.
And we've just done a 6.09.
Oh wow.
So we're almost in the 5s.
That's good, isn't it?
And it's still bogged.
It's still bogged, yeah. Is that driver error?
I don't know.
You're the better one, and I can't even. I just light tyres up.
Do I do one more?
To be fair, you can do as many as you like. Do you know why?
This is my car. Right,
It's
I'm
your
going to
car.
do one more. One more. Yeah, I want to see if I can get into the 5s. If I can get into the 5s, can you imagine that? A cheap TT is like 400th of a second off. A Porsche 911 Turbo, 450 brake. No, that can't be right. Anyway, I'm going to give it one more go. But at the minute, this is second on the leaderboard, so it's beating a 380 brake Leon, and it's not far off a bloody 911 Porsche, which is just ridiculous. It shouldn't be doing that. But I'm going to put the Porsche down to Owen and tyres. But I'm going one more time. Right, here we go. Right, one more turn. Oh. Well, we finished on a 5.99 in the TT. The £70 car with a very cheap Maxpeedingrods intercooler and a map from Road Rage Performance has got to 5.99.
Have you noticed every time you return, I have another item of clothing on?
You do? Why have you got another item of clothing?
It's really cold.
It is cold.
It looks lovely in the conditions of the camera.
Do you want to know what it was? We're in the fives.
No!
Yeah,
Seriously?
5.99 seconds. So it's 400.
5.99 seconds?
Yeah.
What?
It's just
£100 off of Audi?
70.
Oh yeah, we still owe 30 quid. If you're watching this, Stu will help you out with that. Are you serious?
Yeah.
5.99.
It didn't bog that time.
No.
I dumped the clutch and went, and I thought when I get in second, it's going to spin that clutch again.
Yeah.
But it didn't.
Bloody hell. That's impressive, isn't it?
5.9. We've shaved a whole second off from a map and an intercooler.
That's crazy. And weight reduction.
Weight reduction as well,
Yeah.
yeah. With you in it, at the end of the day, this was always going to be the underdog on the leaderboard anyway.
But what's the time in this Porsche?
5.5 seconds. This is 0.49 of a second
Behind the
Porsche.
But isn't that a shout? I'm trying to put a bit of shadow on you. Isn't that a shout for all-wheel drive, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, that's where the difference is made.
Yeah.
Just go show you can't have a front-wheel drive leaderboard. All of our cars are going to be on a leaderboard, no matter what it is.
Blown across here.
No matter what it is, the leaderboard that we've got for our cars is going to be whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because there's no point in having a rear-wheel drive leaderboard and all of that. But on the 0 to 60s, this is second at the minute.
What actually is the book time on this?
6.9.
6.9.
It's a second quicker than the book time.
Okay, that's good.
And a second quicker than what we done from a map and an intercooler. Yeah, not bad. Anyway, met up with this
lovely bloke.
Yeah, guy. And so, what do you reckon?
Well, what did we get the first time round?
6.9 something.
And we've like done a bit of tweaking. He's had a stage 1 on it.
Stage 1 and intercooler.
All right. Well, that's got to be an improvement, isn't it?
Yeah.
6.5.
So our first run was about 6.7, wasn't it? Then I think the second run,
yeah,
was 5.5.
No way!
Sorry, 6.5.
6.5.
Well,
that's not bad.
6.5. Then the third run.
Did it have any problems?
Clutch slip and one.
Okay.
Then another run was 6.09.
That's not bad.
And then I got it to 5.99.
Yes! Got in the fives!
So it is 49 whatever of a second.
Yeah.
0.49 seconds slower than the Porsche.
Oh, at least it's slower. That's something. That's something. Than a full supercar, race car. Yeah. But for 100 quid, what's it owe us altogether?
Yeah, so it was 150 quid for the intercooler.
100 quid for the car.
70 quid for the car, still haven't paid
70 quid for the car.
70 quid for the car. Ignoring the bits of getting it on the road, but just modifying it.
Yeah.
It was a stage 1 on top of that.
So, whatever a stage 1 cost. So probably about 500 quid-ish. Maybe
500 quid-ish. And that's, when we took it out after the map, there was obviously an issue.
Yeah.
Because it didn't feel as quick as it feels now.
Yeah.
So Leon said it was a 260 brake map or something.
270 I've got a feeling, but yeah.
So it's potentially 270. Also, probably another reason why the clutch was slipping.
5.9 seconds to 60.
5.9.
That's sports car's territory.
Yeah.
For a car that costs less than £1,000, way less than £1,000. Are you happy, Nicholas?
I am.
Wow.
Well, he's excited.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But 5.99 seconds for next to nothing.
Yeah, exactly. That is how cheap you can potentially buy
or
a fast
the
car.
turbo's over, like, going mental because it's about to blow.
Well, who knows? They always go fastest before they brake. That's not bad. I think that's actually alright, to be honest.
You said they always go fastest just before they brake.
They do.
Yeah,
That's the
they
truth.
do,
Yeah, they go the best before they let go.
Yeah. But the car's been off the road for so long.
I know. And all we've done is beat the pants off it since we got it out of hibernation.
Yeah.
Or dormant storage. So
Oh, it's never had an easy drive, has it?
no, we've just driven the
Been
wheels.
thrown
off
on
it.
a dyno.
Kicked its head in, round the roads.
And it's still...
Track day next then.
It's been treated as bad as McDonald's treat their burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we've seen.
and I'll put a clip in of a Big Mac that
I
not
knew
a
that would
clip,
trigger you.
just a photo of a Big Mac that I got the other day.
last week. It wasn't even a Big Mac really. It was just
How can you just like not get it right?
it's a messy Mac,
It's a mess,
to
man.
be honest.
But there you go. So
Yeah.
it's almost as quick as a Porsche.
Yeah, almost. That's sad.
For
isn't it?
700
For 700 quid.
You've got an 80 grand Porsche. Oh, anyway, get out of the way. 'Cause what I'm going to
okay.
do is I'm going to push him out of the way, and on this side of the screen, you're going to see the 060 leaderboard with 3 cars that are on there. So obviously you'll see top of the leaderboard is the Porsche at 5.5 seconds. Then you've got the TT at 5.99 seconds, and then you've got my Leon, which I can't even remember because it was that bad. But
Wait, hang on, wait. You've glossed over that. This is faster than your Leon.
That's faster than the Leon.
To 60.
What?
To 60, but
Why
the
didn't
Leon.
you say that?
But the Leon is a fast car. It's so understated.
But this is quicker than the Leon.
060, yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, I
is
just want to have
just-
some fun with this now.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
No, it's Stu's daily.
No, I've got to get it to my
Right,
house.
Stu, what should they do now?
Well, I think they need to like, share and subscribe. It wasn't the best video in the world, I'm sure.
Why? Yes,
Well,
it was.
It wasn't great. We only
We just
took out
gained
the
a second.
TT.
We'd lost a second.
Yeah, we
or whatever.
gained a second, whatever. But all it was us going down there, thrashing the TT, coming back. But anyway, it just goes to show that for 700 quid in stage 1 and all that bits, you turned it into faster than a 380 brake Leon.
And it's just fun.
0 to 60.
It's
And
fun.
they could also hit the
The what?
Yeah.
Hit the bell. Hit the bell. I shouldn't do that. That's a bit weird. Hit the bell. Just do that instead.
Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Like,
Right, anyway, end off.
I don't wanna, no, I don't wanna keep playing with you, keep playing with you. I just wanna, yeah, I just wanna sustain with you, play no games with you. You're the apple